Most people walk into a room and vanish. Their presence, weak. Their energy, forgettable. They speak, but their words carry no weight. They act, but their actions make no impact. They exist, but they don't command anything. But then, there are the few who walk in, and the entire room shifts. Conversations pause. Eyes follow them, without even knowing why. Even strangers can feel them. It's not arrogance. It's not aggression. It's just pure, undeniable power. Respect arrives before they even speak. So what's the difference? It comes down to one simple move. Do this once, and people will start treating you differently forever. Here's the truth that most people don't want to hear. Society respects strength, not weakness. No one respects the weak. Whether we realize it or not, we are constantly ranking each other. There are silent hierarchies everywhere. Dominance, submission, leaders, followers. This happens in conversations, in relationships, in business. It happens in every room you enter. You might think people judge you based on what you say, but in reality, they judge you on how you say it. They watch how you move, how you carry yourself. If you talk too fast, if you hesitate, if you try too hard to impress, you've already lost. People will label you as beneath them, and once that label is stuck, it's almost impossible to erase. This is why some people command respect the moment they step into a room, and others stay invisible. It has nothing to do with luck. It's not about being born charismatic. It's about perception, and perception is something you can control. Instantly, there is one move that flips the entire power dynamic. The pause. The power of the pause. Weak men rush to fill silence. They speak quickly, terrified they will be ignored. They babble, hoping for approval. Their voices go up at the end of their sentences, almost begging for validation. But men of power, they pause. They let silence work for them. They force others to wait. They make people lean in. They create anticipation. Respect comes without a single word. This isn't a social trick. It's a weapon. Kings, generals, CEOs, and powerful leaders have used this for centuries. When you think of the most powerful people, whether in real life, in business, or even in movies, you notice something. They don't rush. They don't fidget. They don't fill silence with pointless words. They create space. They control the atmosphere. When someone asks you a question, don't rush to answer. Pause. Let the silence stretch. Let it get uncomfortable. Hold their gaze. Feel the weight of their expectation. Then speak. Slowly, deliberately. Watch how they lean in. Watch how their body shifts. Watch how the energy in the room bends toward you. This works because silence is power. In nature, the dominant animal is never the loudest. The lion does not roar before the hunt. It moves in silence. It waits. The alpha in the pack doesn't announce its dominance. It's simply understood. Real power moves slow. Real power makes people wait. Think of every powerful leader you know. Calm, deliberate, in control. When you pause, you send a message. You're not desperate for attention. You set the pace. And people instinctively respect that. Psychological tricks to command respect. Let's break this down. Burst. Control the tempo. People who command respect always move slowly. They speak with measured pauses. They never rush. Their time feels valuable. They act like it. Slow your tempo. Watch how people lean in to catch your words. Second, hold the frame. The frame is the invisible container that shapes every conversation. Whoever controls the frame controls the energy. When someone challenges you, don't rush to defend yourself. Answer with a question. Redirect. Stay calm. Stay inside your frame. Third, scarcity builds respect. When you are always available, you seem common. Be less accessible. Be selective. When you make people wait, you raise your value. Fourth, own the space. Walk like the ground belongs to you. Sit like the chair was made for you. You don't need to overdo it. It's subtle, but it makes you magnetic. Fifth, control your breathing. Calm breathing is calm energy. When you control your breath, you control your nervous system. And when you control your nervous system, you control the room. Sixth, speak less, say more. People who talk too much get ignored. People who speak less get heard. Use silence where others would fill the space. Body language that demands respect. Let's talk. Body language, grounded posture. Plant your feet, uncross your arms, relax your shoulders. Sit and stand like nothing can shake you. Level chin, never drop your chin, never tilt your head. A low chin shows submission, a level chin shows power. Steady eyes, hold eye contact. Don't dart your eyes. Don't look away first. The one who holds the gaze holds the power. Deliberate gestures. Stop fidgeting, stop tapping, stop scratching. Move with intention. Every gesture should feel controlled. Minimal nodding. Too much nodding looks like you're begging for approval. Keep it minimal. Let people earn your agreement. The walk of authority. Never walk fast, never rush. Walk like you own the ground you're walking on. The conversation control blueprint. Here's how to control any conversation. First, use strategic silence. When someone finishes talking, don't jump in right away. Let the silence sit. The one who controls the silence controls the conversation. Second, pause before answering any question. Every time you pause, you send a signal. You think before you speak. You're not rushing to please anyone. You control this exchange. Third, break rapport when necessary. Sometimes people use fake friendliness to dominate you. When that happens, slow your energy. Don't mirror them. Breaking rapport gains respect. Fourth, ask sharp questions. When someone challenges you, don't defend yourself. Redirect with a question. Example, them, why did you do it that way? You, what makes you ask? Stay in control. Fifth, withhold validation. Don't hand out approval too easily. When you finally give it, it will carry more weight. How to stop being overlooked. Tiff, you want to stop being overlooked? Here's how. Walk like you matter. People can feel when you carry weight. Confidence shows up in how you move. Stay non-reactive. The person who overreacts loses power. When you're challenged, pause. When you're questioned, pause. When you're pushed, pause. Calm, always. Beats loud. Become a quiet presence. The quiet one is the one people watch. The one who speaks less gets noticed more. Show your standards in action. You don't need to explain yourself. When you're disrespected, calmly walk away. When someone crosses a line, calmly correct them or remove yourself. No long speeches, no justifications. Your standards speak for themselves. Focus on your craft. The loudest person in the room is not the most respected. The most consistent is. Master your skills. Let your results speak. Let your silence build your reputation. Do this once. Pause. Control the tempo. Do this often. Watch how people shift in your presence. This isn't manipulation. It's self-mastery. When you control yourself, you control the room. When you stop chasing approval, you start receiving it. When you slow down, the world rushes to keep up with you. Next time you walk into a room, ask yourself, are you a force, or are you fading into the noise? The pause is not just silence. It is power. It is the weapon of those who lead. It is the signal that you are in control. Try it today. Try it right now in your next conversation. When you feel the shift, when you see the reaction, when you notice the respect, you will never go back. Most people will ignore this. They will keep talking fast. Keep chasing attention. Keep being overlooked. But those who master the pause, they rise, they lead, they dominate. Power is not given, it is taken. It is earned. Those who understand the unspoken rules of social dominance rise above the weak, above the forgotten, above the ones who fade into the background. It's in your words. It's in your movements. It's in your energy. Those who control themselves control everything. Subscribe now. Join the movement. Or stay where you are, noticed, unheard, and forgotten. The choice is yours.